Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Today I will be cash stuffing this week's paycheck, which is $583.67. If you are new, welcome. My name is Alex. I'm a single mom to one beautiful daughter named Savannah. She is 12 years old and I'm 32 years old, and we live in the state of Wisconsin. I am currently saving up for a house. I'm an independent contractor. I shop and deliver groceries to customers, so if you're a gig worker, you can probably relate to my budget. My paychecks are very inconsistent, and that is why I love using the cash envelope system, because it helps me budget out each week's paycheck, helps me stay on track, and honestly, this method has helped me save the most amount of money so far. So I hope to inspire others to try out the cash envelope system if you have not yet, or just make a budget plan in general. All right, so let's get started. This week's breakdown, my paycheck is $583.67. I will be putting 15% of my paycheck into a savings account. This is strictly for a house. I will be putting $87.55 in there. After I deduct that, I am left with $496.12. And then I get paid weekly, so I just figure out what my bills are weekly. So I will be deducting $247 for bills, and that leaves me with $249.12 that I can technically spend this week. So that is what I will be cash stuffing for this week. I'm gonna start off with my wallet that I use every single day. Now this week is a little bit different because last week my paycheck was so low that I was only able to contribute to all my bills, and then I was able to put the remaining amount of money into gas. So I unfortunately wasn't able to add anything else into any other categories. So this week I decided to basically do double of what I usually do. So this week looks like really different. For my personal spending, I will be giving myself $40 this week. So I currently have 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, $68 in my personal spending envelope. The family fun will also be getting 40. Household currently has $10, and I will be adding $20 into household, so 20. Bleh. So household has 30. Beauty will be getting $10 this week. So beauty has 10, 20, 25, 26, $27 in beauty. Savannah's clothing, I decided not to add anything into clothing this week, but she currently has 10. And clothing for me, I will not be adding anything this week, but I am at 0 right now for clothing. Savannah's envelope has 10, and I will not be adding anything into here. Usually this envelope ends up being, for school stuff. Savannah's entertainment money, I will be adding in $10 this week. So she currently has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, $58 in her entertainment envelope. Oh my goodness. So I think she has quite a bit because honestly, I've been taking her to Six Flags at least twice a month. So I do feel like she probably feels like she doesn't really have the need to go out with like friends and do things because I've been providing a lot of entertainment for the family. So, but that's okay because she can save this money for, when we're not attending Six Flags, which is usually during the school year. We typically don't go to Six Flags a lot. We tend to go a lot during the summertime. And then I do have a credit card envelope. I put cash in here if I end up having to use my credit card, and then that way everything is accounted for. I'm gonna fill up my secondary wallet. I usually keep this guy at home because I tend to not have to pull from this envelope a lot. Gas will be getting $44 this week. All right, so gas should be at $100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wonder what happened. Wait a second. Oh, okay. So in my budget plan, I put $44 when I already had 66, so that's actually not 100. So I do have $110 in gas now, but that's okay. I will, since I made that a part of my budget, I'm just going to keep it the same. That's okay. Vehicles, I ended up adding the remaining $35 into vehicles. So vehicles now has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,520, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, $1,558 in vehicles. If you missed my last video, I recently had to buy a new car battery. I also got an oil change and an Uber ride as well. So vehicles is down quite a bit of money, but that's okay. I know I can definitely bring that back up. Time off and bad work week still has the $916 in here. Electronics has 0. Dental and medical has 0. Birthday has 0. Gifts has 0. Holidays has 0. Back to school has 0 as well. Time to fill up my travel binder. Vacation will be getting $40 this week. So vacation has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 940, 45, 46, $946 in vacation. And my mom actually recently contacted me and she said, let's do the Kalahari again this year. So she will actually be paying for the stay and the wristbands and everything. And if you're not familiar with the Kalahari, it's like a huge water park in the Dells. It's like, I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like Kalahari is like the elite of like water parks. So we always go there, especially the indoor. I think like some places are very different. They might have more outdoor stuff versus indoor stuff, but I feel like the Kalahari has a lot more slides inside. So that is where we will be going. Actually, probably Thanksgiving weekend pretty much, so then Savannah doesn't have to miss much of school. So we will be doing that this year again. So I definitely have a lot of moolah in here to work with, which will be nice, you know, for food and entertainment. I mean, I really don't really think we'll need a lot of money for entertainment because I think we will just really focus on the water park and, you know, utilize that time and just focus on the water park versus anything else. So that is it, you guys, for vacation. Lastly, my daughter gets the last $10. I know she didn't get chore money last week because she was being a stinker and wasn't doing her chores like she was supposed to. Had multiple reminders. This week she did do better, but I will admit I still kind of had to remind her a lot. So I'll just kind of have to see how her chore money goes, because obviously I really don't want to give her a whole $10 every single week if I have to remind her constantly. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's like the end of summer, but she used to do so good in the beginning of summer, like no reminders at all. And now I feel like she's just been really distracted. So I might have to adjust maybe how much money she will be getting, or if she's just having a really hard week at keeping up with everything, then maybe I just won't pay her. I think I do have to reevaluate that. So I will keep you guys updated. So she currently has $23 right now. And that is everything, you guys. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, and thank you so much for all of the love and all of the support on my channel. It is really appreciated. All of the likes and all of the comments helps my channel grow, so thanks so much. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.